Hi, I'm Jack Canfield, and today I'd like to give you a few tips on how to find your life purpose and live a more fulfilled and happy life. And by the way, I release new videos every week, so make sure to click on the subscribe button and the bell icon to receive notifications when I release new videos. You know, all of us are born with a unique purpose. And the key to creating a life of deep joy, meaning, and abundance is to discover that purpose and use it like a compass to guide you in the direction of your passions and your dreams. Unfortunately, most of us go through life never discovering what our purpose is. And that's a tragedy. Because when you don't make decisions based on what gives you the most joy and fills your life with meaning, you'll end up spending far too much time unhappy and wishing you were doing something else. Now, wouldn't you rather spend your time doing something you love? Well, here's a technique that will help you get clear on your purpose so you can create a life that allows you to do just that. It consists of several questions. Now, you may want to pause the video and write them down as we go along, and then spend about 15 to 20 minutes really digging deep for the answers. I promise the time you spend to do it will be worth it. So first, ask yourself, what are the two qualities that I most enjoy expressing in the world? Qualities are things like enthusiasm, joy, creativity, love, understanding, faith, optimism, confidence, compassion, and courage, things like that. Now, for example, mine are love and joy. My wife's are authenticity and spontaneity. Now, if you're not sure what your top two are, ask your closest friends and family what they think there are. Now, speaking of doing what you love, I have a free resource for you with today's video called the Success Formula. Just click the link in the top right to learn more. Now, second, ask yourself, how do I most enjoy expressing these qualities in my life? And by teaching others, by writing books, creating art, leading, managing, performing, using your computer skills, creating order out of chaos, what are the ways you most enjoy showing up in the world and sharing those qualities? Pick your top two. As I said, for me, it's inspiring and empowering people. Inspiring by sharing stories like the ones in my Chicken Soup for the Soul books, and empowering by teaching the success principles in my books, my speeches, and my trainings. Now, after you've done that, take a few moments and write a description of what the world would look like if it were operating perfectly according to you. In my perfect world, everybody's living their highest vision, where they're doing, being, and having everything they want. Now, for someone else, it might be that everyone is taking 100% responsibility for themselves, where everyone is acting in a kind and compassionate way, or everyone is living an ecologically sustainable lifestyle. Whatever it is for you, write it down. Now, finally, combine all three of your answers into one statement. The two qualities you most enjoy expressing, the two ways you most enjoy expressing them, and your vision of an ideal world. And you'll have a clear idea of what your life purpose is. Because for most people, their life purpose has to do with expressing their natural qualities in a way they love to help bring about their ideal world. For example, my life purpose, which comes from this process, is inspiring and empowering people to live their highest vision in a context of love and joy. Now, once you have a better understanding of what your purpose is, use it as your inner guidance system to get from where you are in life to where you want to be. Think of it as your inner GPS. Just like the GPS system you use in your car or on your phone, your purpose shows you how to get from point A to point B. And just like the GPS in your car, for the system to work, it needs to know your starting location and your end destination. Only then can it plot the best course for you. So all you have to do from that point on is follow the directions it gives you to reach your destination. And that's how it is when you use your purpose to guide you toward creating your ideal life. Once you're clear about what you want and keep your mind focused on it, the how will start showing up. Sometimes just when you need it and not a moment earlier. So how can you tell when you're following the directions correctly or when you're veering off course? The answer is by the amount of joy you're experiencing. The activities that bring you the greatest joy are the ones that are in alignment with fulfilling your purpose. Now, the next step in creating a fulfilling life is to begin to create a vision of what your life would look like if you were fully living your purpose. What kind of work would you be doing? What job or profession would you have? Who would your friends be? What would your relationships look like and feel like? How would you be spending your time with them? How much money would you have and how much money would you be making? Where would you be living? How would your health and physical fitness be? So take time to imagine every aspect of your ideal life that would allow you to fulfill your purpose. And then close your eyes and take a few minutes to see it in great detail. Imagine what it would sound like and feel how it would feel to be living that life. Get clear on that vision and revisit it and re-experience it for a few minutes every day. Because each time you visualize it, you're sending powerful messages to your subconscious mind that will help you stay on track and achieve your goals. Now, once you're clear on what your purpose is and what your life is going to look like when you're manifesting that purpose in the world, the next step is to align your goals with your purpose. Organize all of your personal and professional activities around it. Ideally, everything you do should be an expression of your purpose. And if something doesn't align with your purpose or bring you closer to your ideal life, spend as little time and energy on that as possible. And always remember that living your life on purpose still takes work. Even the most gifted musician still has to practice, but the work should feel natural and enjoyable, like rowing downstream rather than rowing upstream. For example, I love teaching, writing, coaching, speaking, creating courses, and leading workshops. And I love to bring other teachers and leaders together at conferences to share what we are doing and co-create new approaches to our work. These things come easy for me, but it's still work. I've had to invest many years in learning how to master the skills required to fulfill my purpose, but I've loved every minute of it. That's the thing about living your passion and your purpose. Work is required, but suffering is not. So if you find yourself constantly struggling, or if you dread Monday mornings and live for the weekends, it may be a sign that you're not living on purpose, and it's time to follow your heart and pursue the work you truly are meant to do and long to do. Now finally, remember that you can lean into the journey of living your life purpose. You don't need to overhaul your whole life all at once. It is totally okay to make one small change at a time that brings your life into greater alignment with your purpose, and then another, and then another, and then another, at a pace that works for you. And as you're living your purpose a little more fully every day, pay attention to how you're feeling, the results you're producing, and the feedback you're receiving from others. Pay attention to what's working and what isn't. Also, pay close attention to how you're feeling, and remember that following your joy will always lead you in the direction of your dreams. Now I'd like to hear from you. What are your thoughts after watching this video? What brings you the most joy? Is there some way that you can turn it into something more? What is it? If you feel inspired to, please leave a comment below with your answer. I'd love to read what you have to say. So thank you for watching, and remember, nothing in your life will change for the better until you do. Now, if you found this video helpful, make sure you like it, share it with a friend who may need it, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. And for some additional resources on how to find your purpose, visit my website at jackcanfield.com. Thanks again for watching.